Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the craziest night ever. Welcome to London, Ontario. What is masculinity, first of all? Please let me know that. Do you think men nowadays are becoming more feminine? Are females becoming more masculine than the men? The question for tonight is, what is masculinity? Please tell me first out.
Masculinity. For me, it's just freaking humor, really.
Masculinity is humor for you?
No,
come on, bro.
For my masculinity.
Okay.
I'm just packed with like a shit ton of humor.
Okay.
I just freaking be doing everything, literally.
Okay, so you think that men are becoming less masculine than they were?
No, for me, I don't think they are. No.
What do you think about in general, if not yourself?
I do be thinking niggas be bitches, but...
A lot of them, by the way.
Yeah, but nah.
Do you think bitches are turning out to be more masculine?
They be trying to like go into the gym type shit and doing all that, but I have no
all
problem.
that riggedy roo, bro.
I have no problem with that or whatever, but it's whatever.
First of all, tell me, what is masculinity?
Well, that's a very tough question. I feel like you could go a lot of different ways with that. Because masculinity can be defined in a bunch of different contexts. So like, what context are you talking about?
Let's say, if you see a person, does that person give you an energy of a masculine energy or a feminine energy?
I feel like there's, in psychology, you talk about like gender identities, and usually you like assume people like go with that identity. So you think like, oh, you see a man, like a clear man, you think that he's gonna conform to those gender identity
stereotypes.
Yeah, stereotypes. You think he's gonna just like conform to that whatever ideal is?
Masculinity to me can be very toxic.
Hot dogs.
And
why is
yes,
that?
just the society we live in today.
Men love beer.
Yes, men love beer. No, masculinity
Yes.
to me is it's all the stereotypes that you think that it would be.
Yeah.
And what do you think of when you say toxic masculinity? What comes to your mind
Toxic
first?
masculinity.
What comes to your mind first when you think about
The
that?
first thing is like just the way they talk about girls, and it's not always good. That's what I learned in my class that we wrote our exam today in.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I think we often assume that men don't consume in the society.
Yes, it's always females.
And that they're a little bit insecure about shopping and conspicuously consuming. And that's okay. And I feel like you should be able to consume and you should be able to be a metrosexual. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but look it up in the Urban Dictionary.
She's too smart for people watching now. She's too smart, by the way, for the people watching. What is masculinity?
That's masculinity, baby.
No words.
No words.
All action, right here. Are you attracted to masculinity, my girl?
Yeah, I am.
She is. She definitely, that's why she's got his biceps over here. Touching him. Do you think men are becoming less masculine than they were before?
Yeah.
Why do you think that's the case?
100%.
Why though?
They're just more feminine.
I think we're growing up in a soft world now. I think it's pretty soft now.
Why is that the case? Like what the fuck is going on?
I think
Is this the reality?
I think parents that grew up in hard times work harder, so they raise soft children, and then the soft children create soft men.
They just became pussy at the end.
Exactly.
What the fuck is going on over here?
Right?
Do you think females are turning out to be more masculine than the men itself?
I think the females are turning out in most cases to be more masculine than men.
for it.
Yeah, 100%.
We agree on that then.
Yeah.
Give me a fist bump.
100%.
Thank you. Give me a fist bump.
I know.
What is masculinity? Please tell me.
Choking, I guess.
I thought she would say, duh.
It's like a man asserting dominance, I guess, a little bit.
Do you feel some dominance right now?
Agreed. Duh.
Okay, well, do you think men are becoming less masculine than they were?
No.
I'd say no, but...
As a female, I don't.
I'd
I
say-
think that like men are like more pushy than they used to be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not
I mean like
over here.
they like come on to me more than they used to.
Yeah, no, I'd say that. Guys,
I guess it's just because you're attractive, girl.
she
Sure.
is very attractive.
I
but
am.
I think guys
You're
are-
just like a magnet
I am.
where people just get attracted to you. Don't even have to.
Unfortunately, it happens, but like, you know.
Why is it unfortunate? You should be like,
It's
wow, that's
unfortunate.
good.
It is, but like, you know, it's a tiring job
Too much.
to be like attractive, I guess.
It's like you gotta slice them out,
Yeah.
and it gets too much. You're
Yeah, it
tired
does.
of it now.
It gets too much.
Wow.
What can you do?
Look at her. She's so beautiful. She's just trying to avoid people now.
Yeah. That's
Um,
the point.
You should have seen her tonight, man.
Really?
Dodging guys left, right, and center.
Like snake all the way.
She's so
Beautiful. Tell me this. Do you think females are becoming more masculine than they were?
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too.
I think so.
Why,
Like-
why do you think that?
I mean, personally, like, I thrift, so I wear dudes' clothes, like, all the time. I wear, like, you know, baggy clothes, but, like, I don't know if that's...
Is it because of the way they are born and cultured? That's what turns
Could
out
be.
to make them.
Could be. I think it's like the generation we're in now, you know? Just, like...
Because men are becoming softer, so somebody has to take the lead and charge.
Exactly.
So.
I think so. I think so.
Okay, we got a naysayer over
I
here.
don't know if we want to say that.
We got a
this beer
naysayer.
bottle.
I'd say it'd
I like
be
this beer bottle.
Equaling out here. I'm not gonna say they're gonna take the dominant role, but I think that should be shared equally. Like it's
I think
like
it should be, but
the guy,
is it?
the guy will take that dominant role in a
But
got-
is
way.
it?
She
But
got
is
you
it?
there.
Is the
So
question.
what?
I don't know.
I
I don't know. I'm just asking
know.
questions right here on
I
the
like
screen.
I don't know.
I like the ominous effect. Everyone's kind of.
I think the dude should be more dominant.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm
I
saying.
think so.
You just
You
like
know.
push me away.
You're more traditional that way. I
Right,
appreciate it.
I think
Yeah,
traditional
Agreed.
approach, but let the girl have more say.
What is masculinity, Athena?
What's masculinity to you?
Wrong.
Do you think that men are becoming less masculine than they were?
No.
No. Why?
That's a hard question, and I'm not like functionable. I think like masculinity is being like confident in yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like you can have like a soft spot and like be sensitive and express yourself, but also like that doesn't mean you're any less masculine. You know what I mean? Like because you show emotion or like vulnerability or affection, like that doesn't mean you're any less masculine.
Do you think that females are now becoming more masculine?
No, I think women are too needy nowadays. Like girls nowadays want someone who's gonna like support them and spoil them and like give them everything, but they also like can't play their role
Who
in it.
are
Do
you
know what I
spitting
mean?
these
Like,
facts out here? She
now.
she cannot be real. How can you be so real out here on screen? Wonderful. Wow, this is incredible. I appreciate it. What is masculinity according to you, Kara?
To me, masculinity is holding a door, paying for dinner, and just being kind. I think that masculinity has been misconstrued into something that it's not. I think men are awesome and kind and sweet, and they're being,
What is masculinity, first of all? Please let me know that.
It's like the masculine energy that a man should be in.
It's a socially constructed view of how males should act.
What does that mean?
It means a society paints them in a light of the way that they should behave, but they're human beings. They can behave the same way that any other human being could behave.
Do you think our men in this time and age are losing their masculinity?
It's whatever they choose. You choose your reality, create your life. So if you want to live that life, then you'll behave that way. And if you don't choose to live that life, then you won't. Either way, men are loved because they're people and they're loved by someone. That's all that matters. I am into spirituality and I believe that all humans are equal.
I believe men should be masculine and take care of me.
Are you both attracted to masculine men?
Yes, but also we both work hard and pull our own, but we just want men to do that for themselves too. We don't mean that in a gold diggery way, but in a way that like, no, we're gonna take care of ourselves, so we just want someone who can take care of themselves, and then that way life is like peaches and we can do whatever we want.
You definitely should be taken care of. You're such a beautiful female over here. Why would you not be taken care of?
Well,
by
we can
masculine
take
men?
care of ourselves, but we want men who can double that,
Extra
we have
protection.
businesses, so we just want men who can do double that.
Are females becoming more masculine nowadays? Do
Yes,
you feel?
We have to! Are you
Because, yeah, we have to. The world that we're in now, like, we have
I'm
to
wearing
put our
sneakers in
masculine-
my dress. If that doesn't scream masculinity, I don't know what does.
I make more money than any boyfriend I've had because I have to.
Do you want your man to be making more money than you?
Yes, but I still want to work. I don't want him to have to take care of everything. I want to work still. I just want him to still make more money than me.
And do you want him to lead the relationship or do you want
I
equality?
want it to be equal. Yeah. I want it to be equal, but like I don't know. I'm a little traditional still.
I know
so,
you.
yeah.
I did have a sense of feeling over here that yes, they do need a man, and yes, they do expect equality when it matters the most. But yes, men should take lead sometimes. What do you think is masculinity?
Yeah, men taking the lead. Yeah, men take like sometimes I feel like I just want to shut off my brain and the man make the decisions. But
Like that?
yeah, sometimes, yeah, if I trust him enough, you know.
If he's the one, of course.
Right, yeah. You have to trust
I'm
the
more
person.
of a sub than a dom. I could never be a dom. So I mean, yeah.
Women can be masculine too, though.
That's true.
That's true.
Do you think that men nowadays are turning out to be more feminine than being masculine?
100%.
Why the fuck is that happening
I
now?
don't fucking know, yeah.
That's so fucking bad, right?
Yeah, no, it's because they don't want to do shit because it takes
they're
work.
pussies.
And then, yeah, no, women have to step in because women will do everything.
They
And
gotta wear the pants. But no, I don't know. It's just
It's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
It is fucked up.
It should be like a situation wherein men are taking in charge and supporting and helping females by taking care of them, by protecting them, providing them, paying for that fucking first date.
Yeah.
But everything is now just too equal.
Yeah. It takes too much effort. And I like to be equal, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm definitely fine with like splitting my part of it, but I
Depends
like
on the
when a
situation.
man like is decisive, you know. I hate people who are like, right?
It's like, let me take care of you, my love.
Yeah, let me.
Don't worry about it.
Let's go
more
here
attractive.
instead of like, hey,
boy
where do
energy
you
is
want to
more
go? Are
attractive.
you okay with going here? No, we're going here.
Does it increase some points in the men itself? Like, okay, he's taking that lead and action so that
It's
you're.
harder.
It is,
obviously.
yeah.
There
If
you
you're
go.
old school,
Yeah, I
if
think
you're
so.
old school, it's
There you
I think
go.
so. I have old school, like, yeah.
I'm
Fucking take the lead, pay the bill.
Lead.
Well, I mean, depends on the situation. If you're trying to be friends with them, pay your half.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's true.
If
That's
you like him, then I guess follow the lead.
Alright.
I don't know.
Tell me this: do you think are females becoming more masculine than the
Yep,
men?
that's true. They're like, I'm a boss
Yeah.
bitch. Okay, we
Until
get
I
it.
find someone I'm comfortable around, I definitely feel like I'm more in my masculine energy. Like, I'm like, I want to do this and this until they tell me, like, no, we're doing this. Like,
What is masculinity?
What is masculinity? It's being a man.
What's being
As
a man?
simple as it is. Well,
person-
stoicism, you know, protective. It's just simple. You know?
I
It's
like
it's
your
not,
outfit,
it's
by the
not
way.
about fucking. Everyone makes this whole thing about toxic masculinity. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. All this fucking bullshit, man. I'm so tired of this whole fucking shit. This whole we're moving along with this whole agenda of like this idea that like masculinity is the issue. Masculinity isn't the issue. You know what the issue is? It's the lack of masculinity. Because all these children don't have masculinity anymore. They don't have that in their lives. Majority of the people right now majority of the kids are taught by 90% female teachers. And at homes, 70% of homes, single mother homes.
That tells something.
So 100% of the time, basically, your children, your men, your young men are being taught by women.
So are you saying, sir, that men are now becoming less masculine and females are becoming more masculine?
Kind of they have to, I guess. In today's society, like women do have to become more masculine, but that was just straight up because of the fact that like
Men are not
when-
taking a stand.
Not even that. It's
Yeah?
not less.
Okay.
It's less so that men are not taking a stand. It's more so that the government has designed this whole idea that like women have to work and blah blah blah. We need dual income homes and shit like that. Before we used to just have a situation where a woman would stay at home, raise the kids, like homeschool, fucking everyone would learn shit. Now we just have this situation where both of us has to work in order to have a household and everything, right?
Nobody even wants to do a hand job labor, you know?
No, not at all.
They just wanna get it
dude,
behind
back in the day,
yeah.
the reason like most women didn't want rights back when they got them. It's not about like women's rights or anything. Like I feel like women should have rights in terms of like being a human being. But the reason why they didn't want them was because they had to do bucket duty, and bucket duty meant that you had to be a firefighter.
That's some
And
facts
women
right
didn't
there.
want to do that.
I agree.
And then you end up having this situation where they get forced into it and everyone gets voted on and it's like, oh, okay, now you guys have rights, but now everything's good and now you guys have to have a dual income home and everything's going up in price. It's all bullshit, man.
And then feminists showed up. I'm
Why,
like,
why though?
yes, sir.
They're trying to make everything cost more money. They're trying to fuck everybody over because it escapes that patriarchal society family that actually built this country. And it's gone now.
But that's some
Because
bullshit.
they're just stealing it away.
Is masculinity
Masculinity is me. That's me.
If you think you are a masculine person, tell me certain traits of a masculine individual.
You want me to just show you?
Show you. There you go. There you go.
What is masculinity? That's all I need to hear.
There you go. Masculinity traits on the screen. There you
That's
go.
masculinity. Me.
Do you think men nowadays are becoming more feminine than
Feminine could be what they want to be, but just keep it away from me, you know what I'm saying? But if they want to do that, that's all up to them. It doesn't have nothing to do with me. I'm just living, they living, and that's just how it is, man. 2023.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
accepted. It's authorized.
Yeah. Do you think females are now turning out to be masculine?
Them females.
Yeah. Those bad bitches. They on the screen outside.
Nah, but at the end of the day, everybody's seeing that they gotta do what they gotta do to get on in life. And when females notice that, they say they're being too masculine because they're not used to it. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just a regular for me. But they just, when a female's trying to do something on their own, they take it on as masculinity for the females. I feel like, but sometimes everybody just gotta do what they gotta do by themselves, if that's how it gotta be, you know what I'm saying? But female, you gotta be masculine to get through in life. That's just what you gotta do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's just what you gotta do.
It's a situation.
Yeah, bro.
Masculinity according to you guys.
Yo, masculinity is to me is protecting whatever people you have on your side, you know what I mean? And being able to feed your family or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's masculinity to me. It can't be no crazy shit niggas saying, oh, I'm crazy, whatever, this, nah. Masculinity to me is just protecting your family, holding it down for your family and your bros, you know what I'm saying?
Standing up for it. Makes sense. What about you?
Yeah, just like taking care of your family and shit, you know?
Things which are important to you, you take care of it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Makes sense. Makes sense. What about you, brother?
I say masculinity is what Brisky said, taking care of your family, you know, and just like making sure everything's good. Nobody has to worry about nothing, you know, because they know that you got it taken care of, you know? Basically, that's what I sum it up to.
Makes sense. I agree with all of you, by the way.
Sure.
Do you think are men losing their masculinity in this time and age?
Yeah.
For sure.
Why do you think?
Look, because everyone's making
right,
it.
Let me steal it from Brisky.
Go
I
for
say
it.
back in the day, there was no niggas that were out here painting their fingernails. There was no niggas out here doing like, you know, all that other crazy shit. You know what I mean? Masculinity to me is not necessarily like doing like shit that would include you with the other genders, but like masculinity to me is making sure that you're a provider, you know, and you're able to provide for the people that need shit from you. That's what I see. That's
Facts. What about you?
I don't know what he said, but I'm saying as long as you can hold it down for your family, your homeboys and shit, that's what real masculinity is. It's being raising up to the challenge, being a man, taking care of whatever you gotta take care of. Real shit.
Stay true to your own fucking words. That's what it means. What about you?
Masculinity is just taking care of your family, taking care of the ones who mean the most to you, you know?
Do you guys feel that females are turning out to be more masculine than men itself?
No, I just feel
Whoa.
females are moving
Let me grab that.
so
Let me
much
grab
off
that.
topic of actually being loyal females and like the old days where they're actually down for one guy and susceptible to the one guy and will treat them right. Nowadays, females will fuck a nigga if he can run faster than the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? These girls don't got no values in life.
It's like rats running around.
Rats and weasels. Come on.
Wagazis, Waguzos. Who knows?
That's how it is.
Exactly.
Masculinity is what makes you a man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree on that.
Okay, so do you think men becoming less masculine than they were before?
Yes.
Yes.
Why the fuck is that case, brother? We're living in this 2023, we're seeing less masculinity.
Because I think more things are accepted nowadays.
Yeah.
So people are okay with people being soft, you know? But low masculinity is okay.
How is it okay? Tell me that. What better does it do to the society?
It's okay to be. It's okay to be whoever you are in your own way.
That's fine. I understand that aspect.
But it's also good to keep your masculinity.
Yes, because as a man, I believe it should be not okay for everybody else, but a person who is a masculine person should be able to protect his family.
Amen.
Should be able to fight for the family.
Provide.
And then also provide for the family.
Amen.
But that is what gives a person the signature of being a man and a masculine person, right? But if a person is soft, how the fuck is he gonna help the family and stuff when he's not even able to take care of himself? So it's not good. Exactly. What do you think? You agree? Do you think females are becoming less feminine and more masculine than they were before?
No, I feel like they're more feminine than
They're more feminine. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying though? Like I feel like more girls are going for more girls nowadays because it's like you can be whoever you want.
Do you think men are becoming less masculine than they were before?
I'd say so. On average, probably.
I'd say so, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Why do you think that's the case though?
I'm in exam season. It's like the 10th to the 19th. You got 5 exams. Brrr, use your retarded brain to learn other things. I gotta be smart in this short time span. Just the culture. You know, the Western culture is, I don't know how to express it, but
it's teaching something they shouldn't be teaching?
No, it's diversion. It's diversion by time. You know, the more time you spend, the more time things change. And I think you just have to stop and think about, you know what I mean? And people don't do that. You know, people just go with the culture, and that's a bad thing.
It's like that TikTok reel, you just keep sliding to it.
Exactly. Which is like all of us are in that case. You know what I mean? But I'm trying my best to be aware of it. Try my best to even like talk with people about it, because most of people are in like some, I don't know, it's like, it's not a lie, but it's like a dream, you know what I mean? Which is not true. People have to wake up and realize the life that we live in.
There needs to be some kind of awakening.
Yeah.
There needs to be some kind of downloads and enlightenment in their lives.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Do you think we're losing masculinity in this generation?
A little bit, maybe.
A little bit?
Do you know why?
Yes, please.
Because
we're having a talk.
I don't think it's the Viagra. I think it's sometimes. I think sometimes women want to be so freaking strong that they are taking away from guys.
I agree.
I think it's important that we as women are strong, but also we need to let them lead a little bit.
The trust aspect of it.
The trust, and you know, like that, just that strength kind of thing that you kind of got us. So we need to be sensitive, but at the same time, we need to let you do your thing.
The security aspect of it. Makes sense.
Hard times make hard people. I'm not sure if this is the right code, but I'll call it anyways. Hard times make hard people, and hard people will make good times. Good times will make soft people, and soft people will make hard times, and that's how the loop is.
Well, let me take it over, brother, before you butcher this quote, which goes something like, hard times lead to tough men. Tough men lead to easy times. Easy times lead to weak men. And weak men lead to tough times. Are you a man who's doing drugs, who's doing party every weekend with their friends like a weak man? Or are you a man who's trying to avoid doing drugs and avoid doing parties with their friends every other weekend like a tough man? The real question is, who are you? And who do you want to be? You're watching Taran on the Spot. Comment down your thoughts. Make peace. Cheers.